Okay, so there is one strategy in particular that I have used the most on the channel. It has made me the most profit by far. It's a fairly high risk strategy, but for some reason pays me fairly often. And today I'm going to try and go on a run with it once again. Okay, now I've got no plan. I'm going to freestyle, see how much profit I can make. And when I get to a point where I'm happy with the profit, I'm going to take that profit and go to some other games and try and run it up even further over there. So guys, if you do enjoy this video, drop a like down below and let's get started. Okay, so it's no surprise the strategy in question is 360 IQ calm before the storm strategy. Now I've used this probably like 4 times on the channel, okay, and almost every single time it's paid really nicely. Now in the most recent video where I used it, I went from $100 to $1,000. That kind of run on a strategy is insane. As usual, I'll scroll through the conditions, okay, so if you guys haven't already tried it or copied the conditions over yourself, you can do so now. But as always, something I always say is to not try it until you've watched this video through to the end so you can see how it runs for me. Now, a couple of things I have changed myself. This was normally on every streak of 3 losses. Switch over under, I've changed this to 7 based on a comment I received on my previous video. They said they thought it might work a bit better by not changing the over under so often. So I'm going to try this. Also, these 3 conditions here, these 3 conditions here used to be on every 3 wins. But I found that not resetting the bet and win chance until 3 wins was very risky. So I dropped it down to 2 wins, and that is what made me go on a really good run in the previous video. So I've kind of tailored this strategy a bit to myself over the last few videos, and it seems to work well. Now, this condition 12 is to stop the strategy when it reaches double your starting balance. So I've got that to $200 for now because I'm starting with $200. That's all there is to it. Now, I'm going to start with a 2-cent bet size because I've got $200. If I had $100, I'd start with 1 cent. If I had $500, I'd start with 5 cents, and so on. And the win chance, we start with just 1%. Now, like I said, it's a super risky strategy, okay? There's a solid chance that this is going to bust for us on this first attempt. I'd have to take out another 200 from the vault and try again, but I'm willing to do so. Hopefully we can go on and run with it. So I'm going to start the auto bet. And the way this one works is, if you've not already seen it in the past, is we chase a high multiplier, and as the losses continue... Bro, I'm betting $0. What is wrong with me, man? Well, I swear I could have sworn I typed 0.02 in there. Sometimes I get scared playing in ETH and not USDT because I've done it before where I was playing in like the ETH amount and I was betting like $100 going for like a 1x or like going for like a 99x, which was stupid. Okay, let me make sure I've got this set up properly. 2 cents, 1% win chance, and the condition is set to $200. Yes. Okay, we are good now. We are good now. My bad, guys. My bad. Now we will try again. 2-cent bet size, start the auto bet. Okay, now we are ready. Okay, sometimes I mess things up. That's how it goes. Okay, I mean, that's kind of unfortunate to hit that multi there already. Realistically, you want to save those high tickets and save the high multis for once the bet has increased. There's a second hit. Okay, already up $10. We take it. Back to a 2-cent bet size. And by the way, if I hadn't changed the condition to reset every 2 wins instead of every 3 wins, we would still be on a big bet size, which is a shame because we would have hit it there. But I'm happy taking the slightly lower risk approach and missing out on some bigger wins here and there. I just want to make sure we don't get torched. We're on a $1, $2 bet size here, guys. We need to hit this multi. Otherwise, it's going to increase very fast. Here, there we go. We're up $58. Nice. Okay. Working pretty nicely so far. Working as intended. We're going to run this to $200 a profit, and then I will increase the base bet amount to 4 cents, and then we resume. And if we can go on 2 successful runs back to back, we can turn this $200 to $800. That would be insane. On a $1, $2 bet size here, guys, we could do with hitting the multi. There we go. And again, in quick succession would be great. We're on a $5 bet size here. It would be huge if we can hit this now. We really need to hit this now. $20 bet size, guys. Stop. Okay, we hit it. That was dangerous. Wow. I honestly, I think that was like our last or second to last bet we could have afforded there. Okay, man, I told you this strategy was risky. We are currently at 400 in the balance, so I will allow this to resume. Oh, man. I mean, the thing is, the ideal scenario here, okay, is obviously you're going for 2 wins, right, before it resets the bet size. You want to try and hit that second win as quickly as you can after hitting the first win. Because if you start losing on that increased bet size after that first hit, you just burn away at the profits you made. And as you can see, instead of going up even more, it just kind of recovered us. But That's part of it. We are $140, which is obviously incredible, but we're going for 200 here. And then we'll go on our second run up 156. We're going to go for a second win now. We're on a third 50-cent bet size. It jumps up very quickly. There we go, $1.29. There. Back to back, pretty much the same tickets. Okay, we need a hit now, and we'll be in. I think we'll be at $200 if we hit now. Please, low ticket. High ticket now. Oh no, oh no. We narrowly missed it there. We're gonna lose. Oh my god. Keep getting saved. We keep getting saved, but why can't it hit earlier on? Oh my god, this strategy is terrifying, bro. I love it. Okay, I love it, but it is absolutely terrifying. We resume again. Come on, all we need is $45 more. Oh, if this win hit just a few bets earlier, we would have been there, but now we got to run it again. Oh man, come on, don't do this to me again. I hate going on those crazy dips, because literally, if we didn't hit there, like 2 or 3 bets later, we would have lost everything. Come on. Hit the win now, and we'll be very, very close. Nice. Nice. Okay, that was perfect. Back-to-back wins there. The bet size was fairly small, so the win wasn't huge, but we are now only $15 away. So one more decent hit should get us there. I'm going to keep an eye. I'm going to stop it myself, because I think it's not going to stop. Back-to-back hits. Exactly what we needed there. Perfect. Okay, first attempt, we've already turned 200 to 400. Now is when I go a little bit crazy and I go with a 4-cent bet size, and we adjust this condition down here to $400 a profit. And if this works out, guys, we'll be at 800 in the balance. This would be an insane first attempt. Okay, if we can truly get to $800 here on the first attempt, that would be huge. I don't know what I should do here, whether I should really chase this and try and push this as much as we can, or if I just take some profits and go to some other games. I don't know. Let's start the auto bet and see how we feel. Let's just try and base this off of vibes and see what we're feeling here. I'll put the stats up so we can still see the multiplier down here. As you can see, the multiplier does drop. The bet size increases. There we go. There's a hit. Nice. Up to $230 a profit. We want to hit this next multi as early as possible. Oh, we switched the under over just at the wrong time. Nice. Guys, we're up 490. We're up almost 500 in the balance, guys. Strategy is insane. Maybe I take, if we get to like just above 500, maybe I take that to some other games and try and run it up there. And then if we go back below 500 or like below 300, I'm back to the strategy. Oh, we need to hit now. Nice. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? We're up $334, more than double our starting balance. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and play some other games. Okay. If we go below $300, I will go back to the strategy and run it again. Feeling a bit of wheel. Not sure why, but I am. We'll do medium risk. I'll stick with 30 segments and I'll do some $10 bets. We'd like to hit a purple and an orange. That would be ideal. It's the worst case scenario. Okay, can I stop losing, please? 1.5 is very underwhelming. There's a 2. We need like a few 2s back to back, a couple of 3s or 4. Okay. Let's back above 500, please. Okay, there it is, back down to a $10 bet. 1.5. For 20 again. Perfect. Okay, good raise there, up to 537. I'm going to go high risk 20 segments and just test my luck. Nothing crazy. $5 bets. If it hits, it's what? $100 pretty much. Close. This hits will be up to 600 in the balance. We can continue the run. Baited for a second time there. I'm going to really try and play smart here. A few $10 bets and I'll walk away. Let's try a few 10x's. Wow, you couldn't get closer if you tried. Wheel did kind of rinse us there. Right, I'm at 400. I've got $100 to play with before I go back to the strategy. See if we can hit the 81x on keno. First try there would have been amazing. $400 if this hits. Would be a really nice win to get. Maybe I should try something else other than just always going for an 81x. Maybe I should try and go for like 9 tiles or something. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this, but on $20 bets. I feel like it's slightly lower risk, so I should be able to afford bigger bets. Wow. That's a really good hit. That's an 11x for a $220 win up to 560. Can we get another hit here? Oh, one more that would have been decent. I'm going to go back down to the 81x now that we hit that decent win. Back down to $5 bets. If we hit this now, we'll be at almost $900 in the balance. Be a crazy run. Come on, I know it's possible. Hit this 81x many times. All I need is it one more time here. Oh, come on, man. Rogue, so close. Okay, I'm going to walk away. Bottom line 400. Bottom line 400 here. You know what? A bit of chicken. Why not, man? I don't really play this game much. Just play a bit of chicken here. Let's do medium mode $10 bets. Can't even get past the 1.3x. Okay, down to 400. Then we go back to the strategy. Come on. I'm yet to hit like a decent win on this game, by the way. Nice. How did I know, bro? How did I know? One more and I'm cashing out. Nice. Okay, that's a $60 win there. You know what? We'll do two $30 bets on hard mode. Let's go back to the strategy. I'm going to run the strategy one last time, okay? We're either going to get to some huge balance or we're going to lose it all here. We did try it and go on a run there on originals, but it didn't quite work out. So I think all that's left is to run the strategy again and hope for the best. Let me make sure the conditions are correct. $400 here. Let me just put this in accurately. There we go. $400 of profit is what we're aiming for. Bring the stats graph back up. And let's go for one last run on this and hope for the best. Oh, man, this is a scary strategy, but I love it. I really do like it, man. I don't know. I think it's just a good balance between risk and reward. Okay, there are some strategies out there which are very safe, but the reward just isn't great. And then there are some which are very risky, but it just almost never pays out. But this I find has a pretty good balance. Let's see if it destroys me after me praising it here. No, it doesn't. Guys, up to 528 again. Oh my god. There's another hit. Okay. Looking for one more win here to reset the bet size down. Guess we're looking for a low ticket here. High ticket now. Nice high ticket for us for a 50x multi. It would be very nice on a $1 bet. This would be a good hit here. Very close to hitting the ticket. $5 bet here. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Now is when it gets dangerous. No. Please. $20 bet. Uh-oh. This might be the end. This might be the beginning of the end. It is. $90 bet there. What a shame, guys. What a shame. It was looking so good. We're up to 530 in the balance. See if we can get a clutch all-in save here. No. Oh man, what a shame. That was looking good. That really was looking good. Well, I guess that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Maybe it's time to finally retire this strategy. I mean, it does run well. I think the way to play this is vault profits as you go. Okay, and just keep starting with the same balance and vault the profit as you hit it. Probably the safest way to do this. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord. Okay, we got over 10,000 people in the Discord. Follow me on Kick as well, top link in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.